Corby from Xiting the Systm. How's it going?
Going well. How about you?
I'm doing great, doing great. Thanks for having me here on your photo shoot for your debut album.
Definitely.
Tell me a little bit about the visual element to Xiting the Systm, because what really struck me as very different about the band, as opposed to a lot of the other bands that are up and coming, is there is such an intense focus on the visual aspect of the band and the live aspect of the band, whereas a lot of music now is trying to distance itself from the audience, and it's trying to get away from live performances and strictly deal with downloadable content, things like that.
We just want to give them the whole package, basically. Live show is definitely one of the most important features, because other than an album, you're getting face-to-face time with the actual fans that are buying these albums. If you can impress them while they're there, they're more likely going to listen to your merch, be a loyal fan.
Tell me a little bit about how you came up with the visual concept behind the band, because I've seen the lasers, I've seen the smoke and the strobes and a lot of colors.
We want to really create a world. It's more of an atmosphere. Me and Casey came up with a fall wall. We wanted to create a fall wall before everything got rolling. We had a different backdrop. We played around with different ideas, but we really got set when we got the virtual photography, which is huge. It creates an atmosphere for our show.
Okay.
Because our atmosphere is not anything that is in this world right now.
All right. With that being said, has there been a live show that you've seen previously where the visual aspect of it completely knocked you further?
I've been to many concerts in my life, and there's a couple that stand out in my mind. Definitely one that I saw this past year was amazing. The Slipknot show was just amazing with the lights. I draw a lot of ideas off of other bands, but not focusing on what they're doing. We need to do something different than everybody else, and we are doing that. That's basically the whole concept behind it, is creating the mood for the songs as they're portrayed through the album. Given another aspect to listen to a song, and somebody can say, "Oh, I heard this song when I saw them live, and their lights were just totally amazing. I could feel the emotion of the song," because it adds a different dynamic to the emotion of the song, and it really draws it out.
All right. I know that there's a lot of emotional content to the songs. Do you feed off of that in order to figure out what's going to be happening with the stage presence?
Definitely. There's colors that feed into every emotion in your whole life, anything that comes into play, and we try to feed off the emotion of the song to portray that in a color and visual aspect. With strobing, with solid light, with dim light, with in-your-face lasers, things of that nature. It just all sets the tone for creating that atmosphere.
All right. And tell me how you became involved with the band.
Well, I've known Casey for about 6 or 7 years. We met actually in a bar. One of his friends came up and commented on a jersey that I was wearing, and we hit it off. Been friends pretty much ever since, and he asked me to do the lights for the Xiting the Systm project, and it's been rolling for about 3 years. He's been doing it, but just in the past 6 months to a year is what we've really rolled into forming the shape of this band. And it's coming.
I have seen the lights, and they are coming. All right. Thanks for your time.
Thanks a lot.
Once again, this is Corby from Xiting the Systm.